Hi, Derek, it's Ross, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
It is that time again. This time, season number 4, World of Dance is back, and you are in that seat again, judging, making the crucial decisions. Let me begin by asking you, what are we going to notice that's different this time around?
Oh, man, a lot. I think this season feels so different from any other season we've ever had before. You know, in the past, we've often talked about how, you know, it's such an accomplishment just to make it to the World of Dance stage, but we never saw what it takes to get there. And that's what this season is all about, is showing the process, showing the audition process, the grind before you make it to the big stage. And it makes for some really exciting and really intimate moments that we never had on the show before in the past. Mm-hmm. And we're switching it up too, you know, where, you know, like the dancers don't know they're going to be walking into the room with us. You know, they think they're going to be walking in just for their last audition with the producers, and we're going to surprise them. And you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you did this like in a big warehouse, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which, by the way, it's kind of funny. We were joking around with it. You know, Jennifer and I are saying, like, man, if this was how auditions were for us, that'd be awesome. Like, this is the nicest audition room ever. But it's it's really cool. So it's stripped down. So there's nowhere to hide, essentially. You can't hide behind the audience or like the big LED floor and stuff. It's very like about the dancing, and then eventually we work our way up to the main event. So it's awesome to see that process, to see that growth.
What are you looking for from start to finish as they get on the floor? What are your eyes trained now to look for?
You know, for me, you know, being a competitor, I've competed since I was 12 years old, you know, all around the world, in Latin ballroom dancing, you know, with a number on my back. And so I know what it takes as far as, you know, the growth, the practice, the competition, the resilience, and the consistency too, you know. And that's the thing I'm looking for as well, is, you know, it's the good choreography, the technique, the charisma, but it's also the consistency, because sometimes somebody might have an amazing week and then they make it through, and then the next week not so good. So it's challenging enough just to be a great dancer and just to be really good at what you do, but to be consistent week after week after week after week until you make it to the final and then hopefully win $1 million. That in itself is a huge challenge. And I've known dancers who've been on the show before who, you know, are amazing at what they do, incredible dancers, but didn't have the sort of creative stamina, you know, or the to sort of stay in the game. And so it's incredibly challenging, you know, and we get to see it unfold.
Couple more questions. First of all, how are you and your family doing as we wind our way through this COVID-19 crisis? How are you doing?
You know, I certainly can't complain whatsoever. You know, I wake up feeling very grateful, you know, every morning, for everybody out there that are risking their lives and doing amazing work, taking care of people, saving people, and grateful for my family's health. And you know, it's a time to sort of focus, you know, and to focus on what's good and what we can do, and rather than what we can't do. And that's what I try to do. You know, it's even right now, even whether it be through humor or through entertainment, whatever I'm doing or creating to share, to put out there, you know, I just want to bring a little bit of light in any way I can, and to either raise money or awareness for these amazing causes that are happening right now and people are rallying behind. So it's been a time for me, at least, to I've been learning new things, growing, staying creative, and trying to serve in any way I possibly can.
And finally, Derek, what are you hoping viewers this season number 4 come away with as they watch World of Dance?
You know, I hope that people will just, I hope people will be inspired. I hope people will be inspired to move, to dance a little bit, but also, you know, to see somebody dedicate themselves and commit to something that they love, is inspiring. So even if you're not a dancer, it doesn't even matter. But when you see somebody in any art form or any sort of job or whatever they're doing, when you see commitment and you see passion behind that, it inspires you to be passionate and to follow through on your dreams and what you want. And I hope that's what the show does, because I think learning their backgrounds, learning their stories, you know, can be inspiring. But if nothing else, just pure entertainment, you know, just joyful, and a time just to sort of just escape for a little bit.
We'll look forward to it. Tuesday nights at 10 on NBC. It's World of Dance. Derek Hough, thank you. Continued success. And thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.